Hey, Lee here, coming at you from the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. It's pretty peaceful here right now. The sun's gone down, the calm of the evening, but I just want to share a few thoughts, a few kind of reflections on being in DC yesterday in support of the Standing Rock Reservation, against the Dakota Access Pipeline and the role of the Indigenous people of the world and how important their role is, and it has been and will continue to be, and how we need to learn from their example. Just check out the video and check out this dance. It's pretty powerful. Pretty sweet, huh? Pretty amazing stuff. It was pretty powerful to be there and to experience that. The heart and soul that went into that dance. The music was loud and intoxicating. The dance was intense, and she gave everything of herself in that dance. You saw a snippet of it there, but it was really an amazing thing to just observe. And it was on stage, you know. It wasn't in the natural environment, but it was pretty cool the same. But I just wanted to share a few thoughts, because while we were there in DC yesterday, there was you know, folks getting arrested, getting taken away out in out in the Dakotas, out in North Dakota, protesting the pipeline, chaining themselves to equipment, and they were getting arrested and marched away by militarized police with automatic weapons pointing at them. You know, they're water protectors, protecting our earth, our air, our land, the water, and they're getting marched away while we were there in DC in solidarity with them and across the country. But I just want to share a quick story, kind of about this prophecy that I came across a little while ago. This 500-year-old prophecy. This is about the Eagle people and the Condor people, and how the Eagle people, us, the people of the modern world, the West, the North, primarily Northern Hemisphere, would virtually wipe out the Indigenous people of the planet. The Condor people, the people of the heart, people of connection, people of love and compassion, as opposed to the mind-based, kind of consumption-driven, separationist kind of folks in the modern world. And this 500-year-old prophecy went that they would almost be wiped out. The Condor people would almost be wiped out by the Eagle people, and that started with, you know, Columbus sailing the ocean blue and all that kind of stuff in 16, whatever it was. But they would hold on. They would hold on just long enough to kind of spread the message that we, humanity, we're not here as consumers, as destroyers of this planet, but we're here as custodians of this amazing earth. You know, and they hold on long enough to keep the flame burning, to enable us to survive, to enable us to move forward on planet Earth, and, you know, preserve this amazing planet, this amazing Earth for future generations. And, you know, and we have to. And it just struck me yesterday that we owe so much debt to the Indigenous peoples of this Earth, and their true understanding, because they truly get it. They really understand the connection, the interconnectivity of all life on this planet, and how important the air, the land, the soil, the water is to not just our existence, but all the existence of all life on this planet. They truly understand deep down in themselves. You know, they live from a heart-based kind of way, and as opposed to ourselves in the West and modern world, we live out of our minds, and it's all about consumption and getting more and growth and destruction, and it isn't a good path. And how much we can learn from our Indigenous brothers and sisters across the planet. But anyway, check out the rest of the video. There's some powerful stuff. One of the girls who came out from Standing Rock, she came out, you know, to the rally in DC, and she shared, and you can just hear it in her voice, you know, how much this means to her, how much this means to her and future generations, her children's children, my children's children, maybe your own, you know, how much it truly means to her.
For 250 years, this government has been oppressing my people. They have taken our land from us, our culture, our language, our heritage. But right now, our people has never been stronger than it is now. Over 250 tribes stand in unity and solidarity in Standing Rock right now. That has never been seen before. It will never happen in our lifetime again. To see so many tribes, so many people stand together to fight for water. This is not the only problem America is facing. This is not the only pipeline that is ruining our land. And everybody's realizing that every tribe across the country, every tribe across the world is standing in solidarity with us. China, New Zealand, Hawaii. Everyone is realizing, they're waking up. They're waking up to see that water is precious. They said our children. I've been camping there for all summer, and they do not realize how this is going to impact our people. They do not realize what they're doing. This fight is between tribes and the government, but the youth are caught in the crossfire. The government and the tribes do not ask us what we want. They're fighting over water, they're fighting over land. But we are going to inherit this land. This is our land, this is our future. This is not something they can do whatever they want with. This belongs to our future, this belongs to our children. We inherited this land from our forefathers, but it does not belong to us. It belongs to our children, our children's children. And it needs to be protected. When I first got involved with this pipeline, I vowed my life, I vowed my very soul to protect my water. Because in our culture, when we die, we return to the land to be with our people that have been taken away from us. Our people, millions of people that have died to birth this empire called the United States. And when the water's gone, what will happen to us? Where will we go? Where will our ancestors go? Where will our people go?
It's time for real climate leadership. That means you can't talk about renewables on Monday and fracking on Wednesday. You can't talk about all above the ground when the only solution is to keep it in the ground. But one of the things there that's a reality is this. You can't play with this anymore. I know we fought for equality in the 20th century. If you look out here, you see black, white, brown, yellow, male, female, straight, gay, humanity fighting for this planet. But the reality is that we are now fighting for existence in the 21st century. You can't play with this thing because the same pipeline that's being built will take oil and crude to Illinois and then drop it off in Detroit. Let me make it plain. So the same pipeline with Dakota Access Pipeline that's being funded by Sunoco and Marathon, the same pipeline and pollution would then go to those in Detroit, causing asthma and emphysema and cancer. And so when we march to the White House, we're demanding climate leadership. We're demanding that not only to stop this pipeline, but to keep it in the ground. We're fighting for the next generation. We're fighting for the children. We're fighting for our grandmothers. We're fighting for our families. We're fighting right now. So when we march from here, we're going to have this chant. 1.
We are the people.
2.
You can't ignore us.
3.
We will not let you build this pipeline.
1.
We are the people.
2.
You can't ignore us.
3.
We will not let you build this pipeline.
1.
We are the people.
2.
You can't ignore us.
3.
We will not let you build this pipeline. You can't ignore us. We will not let you build this pipeline. We are the people. You can't ignore us. We will not let you build this pipeline. We are the people. You can't ignore us. We will not let you build this pipeline. We are the people. You can't ignore us. We will not let you build this pipeline. We are the people. You can't ignore us. We will not let you build this pipeline.
Ayo, Johnny, go,